Breaking. ISWAP Commander Mohammad Yusuf killed. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Mohammad Yusuf, the son of Goni Miner, who was named after the founder of Boko Haram, has been confirmed dead during the recent Nigerian military airstrike at Boka Meram in the Mata local government area of Borno State, on the western coast of Lake Chad. Well, this is just a person. A person has been killed. Just one person. The battle, it does not mean the battle is won. It does not even mean the battle, talk less of the war. The war is actually still on. Okay, recently, I think about 24 to 48 hours ago, we heard that at about how many thousand people surrendered, how many terrorists surrendered, and I was shouting. And the Nigerian army were seeing it as an achievement. I put my hand on my head and I was saying, hey, who did this to us? This is not that you killed anybody. This is not that you ambushed anybody. People surrendered to you and you are happy. It is risky, oh. This one now, we don't even know which one to believe, because before the leader of this particular leader of Boko Haram died, we heard so many times, severally, he was killed severally before he finally died. I hope this is not the case here. Okay, the news in detail, please stay with us. Politics Nigeria reports that Yusuf was holding the position of Commander Rijal Amn in Amate. The boy's father, Mena, was the former commander governor of the Lake Chad of a terrorist group, the Islamic State of West African Province, ISWAP. Mena was killed on December 1st, 2020 in an air raid jointly conducted by the Nigerian Army and the Air Force. The air raid at the time also led to the elimination of more than 100 insurgents, including several high-ranking insurgent commanders, foot soldiers, and Hizbah police from the ISWAP faction, late Abubakar Shekau faction, and foreign mercenaries. Since January, sustained strikes on terrorist enclaves in the northwest and northeast regions by the Nigerian Air Force aircraft have killed high-profile terrorist leaders and their foot soldiers in Katsina State. Authorities insist that strikes against terrorist elements will continue for as long as they continue to pose threats to peace-loving Nigerians. Wow, wow, wow. This one, fine, the military actually, it is actually a very, very, very good news. So be sincere, I will not lie. This news is one good news that after hearing it, you see, these people, they did a lot. They did a lot. A lot. They did a lot actually for... They did a lot actually for the... Yes, this military people, they're trying. They're not going to take it away from them. But on this particular issue now of them killing one person and coming out to announce it, I'm going to say this, so actually this is not the end of the battle. You have not even ended the battle. The battle has not yet ended. Why? Because just as you are announcing and jubilating that, you have killed this particular leader, more and more are coming up and coming after you. And you know who these leaders, the host people now, these their leaders, when they come together, do you know who they target? They target Nigerian generals in army. They target people that when you hear their death, you are shaken. You are like, these people, they have scored another own goal. They have scored another goal against Nigeria. Maybe they see it as a game. You keep asking yourself, so coming out to say this particular person, fine, this particular issue is not going to be, how am I going to put it? It's not going to be seen as, the military are not trying. But all I'm saying is, this is not even the time to jubilate. The time to jubilate has not yet come. The only time we are going to start jubilating and start, jumping our hands and, trying to jump in our hands, and at the end of the day trying to jubilate is when the northerners come and tell us that the southerners come and see we are actually living in peace. These people are nowhere to be found for the past quarter of the year. For the past Q2 we have not seen them. For the past Q3 we have not seen them. This is the kind of information that we actually want to hear. Not this particular one right now. Not this one at all, sincerely. They are trying. Yes, they are trying. But again, this is not the time for jubilation at all. This is not the time for jubilation at all. Let him go and join his father to enjoy that heaven that is filled with virgins that they dreamed and fought for. Oh God. Every time he swap leader kill, not only leaders not the kill, what about the followers? Well, let me say this. So there are also times they kill followers. Yes, of course. But at the end of the day, it does not mean that the war has ended. This particular picture of this boy here, this boy in the picture is looking very young. He's looking like an adolescent, not even like a teenager, like an adolescent. This is the kind of damage because of treating this particular insecurity with kid gloves. This is actually the damage being done to the society. And it is too bad that the government do not see anything wrong with it. The teenager is the commander, so pathetic. Just listen. No one is small in satanic enterprises businesses. It is ascension of brutality by birth. If I was a Muslim, I'll be sure ashamed of myself and the religion that is evil, plagued with evil and nothing good. Hausa Fulani is an easy target for Islam and its evil agenda because they fail to educate themselves, take good instructions, but embrace evil and wickedness, and evil is Islam, its religion and practices. And oh, I tell you something, Muslims will always depend on Christian and good people in this world for their survival. Muslims, oh my God, you have really finished these people. Muslims are called generation of Ishmael. Islam is cursed. Anyone who is in this group and religion is doomed. Well, don't say that about them. At the end of the day, there's somebody that said at the end of the day, many fights go shell. If at the end of the day we get to that place that is our destination, they say heaven is the goal. Heaven is the goal. At the end of the day, when we reach that heaven, we now find out that we were lied to. Some people will fight. They will even forget that they are actually in the presence of God, and there will be a lot of throwing of blows. Okay. Allah Akbar. May God Almighty help your understanding of Islam and God in total. There is Islam in Qatar, Dubai, Oman, Saudi, Malaysia, even northern and to some extent Western Nigeria before political short-sightedness of their leaders. Wherever you put your facts from your side of the country has no evil perpetrators, I guess. Well, let me say this, there is no part of a country and there is no religion that doesn't have the good, the bad, the ugly. Every religion on earth has actually the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.